Miss Frodo. Today I wanted to share with you these My Little Pony Pops, not to be confused with Funko Pops, which are something completely different. These are the sort of build-it-yourself ponies, and today I have Applejack. I also have this deluxe set with Princess Twilight Sparkle and Princess Cadence. I found these at a store called Go in the mall. They were both 50% off. Go is usually just a seasonal store, so they have a big sale after. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, that is my rabbit digging. I apologize for that. I'll show her to you someday. But for right now, I'm going to take a look at this. These are not very easy to get out of the package, I don't think. They're really taped in very well. So I will wrestle with the package and I'll be right back. Okay, I have freed Applejack from the package, and I have also hopefully appeased my rabbit for a minute so she will not keep digging in her little box. So here is what Applejack looks like right when she comes out of the container. You may need an adult's help to pop her out, and there may be some sharp bits left on her. The package recommends to take sandpaper or something like that to sand it down if you have any sharp edges left on her. But she pops out pretty easy. I say that. Come on, Applejack. There. And she does only have her cutie mark on one side, which I know is how they do most of the combable ponies now, but it kind of annoys me. When I was a kid, we had cutie marks on both sides. We didn't even know they were called cutie marks, but they were there on both sides. She also comes with this little, sort of like a fake pony that's got stickers on it so that you could decorate her if you wanted to. She's got a little outfit, a little like saddle, and her hat, and it's got a little elastic, it looks like, so that you could hook it over her head. And she has one cloth tail, which is sort of tied down in there. There we go. And then she has these two pieces which are hard plastic. I think it's kind of odd that she just came with one combable tail. She didn't get like a mane to go with it, but that's alright. Okay. I'm just making a mess. So, Applejack should be able to just combine together. And all these Pop Ponies do have holes in their sides, so that if you wanted to, you could put wings on any of them. So you could turn Applejack into a Pegasus. And we can just start adding stuff to her. So let's see how this goes on. She looks kind of sick without any hair. Let's give her some hair. Alright, so here's the tail, and there's a hole right in the top of the head, hole in the top of that, so that should just slide on there. Alright, it's not going to be as pretty as one of the combable ponies, but it's pretty cool because you can change the stuff out on her. So it looks like to put the hat on, you'd have to take her hair off, I'm guessing. Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe you can do it with this hair on. No, because then the apple would take over. So this is obviously a tail. I guess you could have it be like a ponytail for her, but you can take that off. So hat, And there's like a little hole in the side of her hat, so I guess you could stick, if you had another one of these little things, oh, which pops out, you could stick it on the other side if you wanted to. So it's just her little bunch of apples. Okay. I'm not a cowgirl. I don't know how hats work, but hers does not really go on her head very well, which is too bad. If you have a trick to getting her hat to go on along with her hair, let me know down below. I think I'm just going to put some regular hair back on her head. And you just want to discard this, throw this out. And let's take a look at Princess Cadance and Princess Twilight Sparkle. Now the back of their box is a little more elaborate. It shows you how you can switch out the ponies. And this deluxe set also comes with a little bracelet that probably won't fit my hand. And it shows you different ways that you can combine the different sets. So you could make like Apple Dash, which is Apple Dash and Rainbow, Applejack and Rainbow Dash. You could make Rainbow Jack, so you basically would switch both of their hair. And Flutterpie is Fluttershy with Pinkie Pie's hair. And then this looks like Pinkie's body with Twilight Sparkle's hair. So if you collect them all, you can keep mixing and matching them. Okay, I had to cheat and grab my scissors again to cut more of it off. Now, this pack comes with a whole bunch of stickers. So there's some for Cadance and some for Twilight. And you'll also get this little insert. So we'll take a look at these first. And Twilight. And this shows some of the different kits that you can get. There's like Pinkie Pie with her bakery, Fluttershy in her cottage. Some examples. So you can get Rarity and Princess Luna. She comes with a bracelet as well. I love that hair, that's great. Or you can get the big Pinkie Pie's cottage. And there's just some more information on some of the smaller sets as well. Now these have been out for quite some time. I happened to get them on clearance because the place was going out of business. But before that, I know that they were sold in Walmart and Target, all kinds of stores. Alright, let's see if we can pop these guys out. Alright, we'll start with Cadance. And she does have her little unicorn horn. I know I said you may need an adult supervision. I'm an adult and I need supervision. Okay, there we go, 1/2. Some of them are easier than others. Okay. And again, just the cutie mark on this side, no cutie mark on the other side. Throw out this piece. And the Princess Twilight. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. It's quite a challenge to get those out. Alright, let me pop these guys together. They all have hearts in their eyes, not their cutie marks. So, like I know in the Equestria girls, they have their cutie marks in their eyes. They all just have hearts in these pop ones. So there's Twilight and Cadance. And Cadance is normally like a little bigger than the other ponies because she's an older princess, I guess, but there's just one size of this pop pony, at least for right now that I have. So they're all the exact same size. Alright, they come with all kinds of fun hair and things. And it's all strapped down, but I think I can get it out without any scissors. Yeah. Maybe. Some combable tails. And that looks like normal hair for Twilight. Get 2 pairs of wings, a pink one for Cadence and a purple one for Twilight. But again, because these are Pop Ponies, oh, I just dropped that one on the floor. You can easily swap them out. Okay. And here we have this bracelet. I am going to have to cut this out. And I know that you can find these little charms, or you used to be able to find these little charms in the store. I'm not sure if you still can, but you can pop them out and interchange them for other charms. Alright, let me get this out of the way and find my wing. And we will put some Pop Ponies together. Okay. Let's start with Princess Twilight. So her wings should be pretty easy. Yep. And let's try her hard hair first. Kind of got to move the wing out of the way. Come on. I know that's how you do it. So it forks around her horn. And then, oh no, wing, stay. So there's Twilight. And let's see what we should give Cadence. I'll give Cadence this sort of mop hair, I think. I think this is the tail. And this is the top. There's really no right and wrong with these things as long as you don't break any of the pieces. You can pretty much do whatever you want with them. That's the fun part about these. Alright, yeah. She definitely has fun hair. This is like that episode when they were trying to fix her hair for that royal thing and they just screwed it all up and she had crazy hair. There is Cadence. And just want to see, I do have a pretty small wrist for an adult. Oh, come on. There are 2 separate nubs here so that you could make it smaller or bigger depending on the size of your wrist. This will fit my wrist. I say that. Okay, maybe just put the one in. So even if you have a pretty big wrist for a kid, you should still be able to wear the bracelet. Alright, let's try trading out Twilight's hair for this other crazy purple hair. So I think that's supposed to be her mane. And that's her tail. They really gave him crazy hair for this one. And there's also, this looks like it's for Cadence. Although I can't tell if it's a tail and a tail or a mane and a tail, but we'll try doing it either way. We'll try putting that on for her tail. It's got, or her mane, it's got a little bow. And then we'll try this for the tail. Another little bow. That actually kind of works. Her wings sort of get in the way. So that is the pop set. Basically, I'm going to switch them out a few more times and show you the results. Okay, we're once again accompanied by the sound of my rabbit tearing through cardboard. She is very active this morning. Sorry about that. So here I've swapped out Applejack's hair with Twilight Sparkle's hair. I've swapped out Twilight's wings and mane and tail with Cadence's. And Cadence has Twilight's wings and Applejack's mane and tail. And I also have a couple Pop Ponies that I've had for quite some time, back closer to when they came out. I have Fluttershy, and her cutie mark is on the other side. Everybody's cutie mark is on their left side. Hers is on her right. So when you see her cutie mark, you can't see her face. So that's kind of silly. I have Zecora. And Zecora came with additional hair pieces, as well as stickers. I'm going to take those out of the bag. Zecora was a deluxe one, like Cadence and Twilight, except that she was deluxe all by herself. So that's why she came with more hair pieces. And then I have Rainbow Dash, who is not all that rainbowy. Her hair is just pretty blue. And Rainbow Dash came with a little set of pony stickers like Applejack's. And Fluttershy came with some as well. So with 6 whole ponies, all these extra hair pieces, I bet I can make some pretty crazy ponies. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I'm back with my popped out ponies. First up, I have Cadence. I swapped out her hair for Zecora. I swapped out Zecora's hair for Fluttershy's. For Applejack, I gave her combable tail and one of Zecora's hair extensions. Fluttershy is my favorite pony. I call this punk rock Fluttershy because she looks like she's all ready to go to a rock concert. She's even got Zecora's little earring. The earring is kind of hard to put in the ears. You have to put it on the thicker part because it stretches out over time. And then for my 2 favorite people on YouTube, this is Rainbow Dash with Twilight's hair and Twilight with Rainbow Dash's hair. For my favorite people, Ben and John from Ben's Toy Bin. Check out their site if you haven't already. Ben loves Rainbow Dash and John loves Twilight, so I thought I would combine these in honor of them. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time. Bye everybody! Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for watching Miss Frodo's Toy Horde. Bye!